You're young right now. You're not going through that phase yet. I applaud for you. I applaud you for that because. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing a get ready with me and story time. I haven't done one of these in forever, but I planned this video for a while already, and it's basically the story of how I was able to find myself again and love myself, because I was absent from YouTube a couple times throughout the years, and basically I lost myself a lot, so I didn't feel like I was able to film and like just have fun filming for you guys, with these videos and like a lot of videos that help you guys. I just want to be positive again, and it's really hard. I actually just recently had this conversation with one of my friends. If you guys want to go check her out, her channel will be up here somewhere. Go subscribe to her and show her some love. We might be collabing soon, hopefully when COVID's over. But yeah, if you guys hear like any noises, I think they're doing construction outside or something, so I apologize for that in advance. But also, I haven't been able to film a lot because of school. Please blame my professors for giving us so much work. I also got study, so scheduling's kind of crazy and weird, but hopefully we're gonna be back on schedule. So enough rambling, and hit that subscribe button if you guys still have it for more content like this. Like and comment down below other videos you guys want me to do and talk about. I probably experienced a lot of things in my life, more than people, but yes, so let's get on with this video. So I just finished putting foundation and concealer on just at the same time for this video, because this video might end up being long because there's so much to talk about. Starting from when I lose myself, I lost myself. If you guys have been a long time subscriber, you guys would know I would take breaks here and there around the summertime, from YouTube and filming. That's because I don't know who I was back then. I didn't know my identity because I felt like I had to be like this certain type of person so people would like me. And then I wish I can go back and tell my younger self, like, don't worry about it, like, just be who you are and just be yourself. And I wish I can go back and tell myself that. It might change my life more than I have changed now. But it's very hard to sometimes accept yourself, especially with the people that you might be around with. You feel like you're an outcast. Don't ever feel like that, because you are who you are. That what makes you special. This is where the story starts now. I lost myself in 5th grade because I felt like I had to be a certain type of person for people to like me, and I don't think that even happened or worked, because throughout my years there are people who still hated me, and to this day I do have people who hate me still. Not everyone's gonna like you, and that's fine, because you don't need those people in your life. You'll meet those people in your, like, maybe now you haven't, but you will. I was an outcast. I was mainly either quiet, I was mainly either someone who's always dragged into drama. People will always blame me for things that I didn't even start, or people just in general wouldn't believe me sometime, and that made me feel a certain way, which I will not talk about on this channel. But it was hard to go through all of that, because at that age, I don't know about kids now, but during that time at our age, we didn't had a lot of social media yet. I didn't start having Instagram till like 6th grade, believe it or not. And I just think that in life, social media has been one of the biggest cause of bullying or people's depression, or like people faking depression, and that's not funny. But again, like, social media is also based on society, so I mentioned that in one of my videos before of how I felt about society. And society has too many requirements to be liked, and I think everyone's special and unique in their own certain way. Even if you're an ass, then still, if you're a kid, I'm so sorry that I'm cursing, but my channel is not a kid-friendly channel, and it hasn't been in forever. But like I was saying, after, I think the point where I started to lose myself more was I was going through a breakup during that time as well, and it wasn't a good breakup because it was an on and off up until 7th grade where I finally broke it off. And things happen, and sometimes you just gotta let go for your own good, because you shouldn't let people keep holding you back from anything at all. And I think during that time as well, I was going through some bullying here and there. Many people might not know about, because I was very isolated with myself and I didn't really like talking about it. I would get frustrated when people are accusing me of things, or people makes me angry. I would get really upset, and you know when you get really upset, you start crying, like tearing up. It's like you don't want to cry, but you just end up crying. That was me. I was known as the crybaby because of that. There are times where I don't want to cry, but yet it just comes out because I'm so angry, and I just need to like let it go. And some friends understand, some friends didn't, and those friends betrayed me, and to this day I don't really talk to a lot of them either way, so it don't even matter. And I went through a lot of things that I really don't want to talk about on here because they were private, family stuff or personal. Maybe one day I'll talk about it, but for now it'll just be kept in the dark. I didn't open up a lot, and it was very stressful. I didn't have anyone to talk to because I felt like everyone don't understand me. I will make a separate video about this, but this is like the main point of where I lost myself. I didn't find myself until junior year, if anyone was wondering. The main concern was I didn't get support in that school a lot because there was some staff in there that thought I cry for attention, or that I should either just deal with it, go to school, and all that. If I can't, then drop out and go somewhere else. Someone actually said that, and I will make a separate video of everything that I found out after middle school, of what they said about me. And that was the main point of when I start feeling like I lost myself, because I didn't have anyone, and because people thought I was annoying or was this way because they think I wanted attention. That's the most triggering part. That's where I lost myself. That's where the main part is. That's why I didn't go through a lot of childhood stuff and just went through that. I didn't find out all of this until like 8th grade or after I graduated. So it was a roller coaster. But I think what people don't understand, and sometimes adults don't understand, is that there are certain people who are very emotional, and I am very emotional. As a person, I am very, very emotional, and sometimes it feels like nobody understands me, or nobody is there for me, nobody wants to listen. And I remember at one point something happened, and I don't want to talk because it's personal matters. I felt like I had nobody with me anymore, so I just felt like I had to be this type of person to just go on my own and try to survive society on my own. It's very hard to trust people, especially when you are going through things during that time. If you're like in middle school right now and you're going through a lot of stuff, trust me, it'll get better in the future. You just have to be patient and just don't let things bother you so much. And I wish I knew that, because I let so many things bother me to the point where I didn't even want to be here anymore. And that's the rough part to my life, I think. Mainly because I felt like I didn't matter. Mainly because I felt like I didn't matter anymore to anyone. And now, up to how I found myself was, and how I started loving myself again, was about junior year. I've met my friends, who I still am friends with today, who I love so much. Like, they are like a family to me. And they taught me like I didn't have to be anyone. I can just be myself with them. I can be myself around them. They taught me how to love myself and not care about what anyone else says. And that is the most important lesson I have learned from them. I also had my boyfriend with me during sophomore year, around mid sophomore year, so March, of course. So March, he taught me that I don't have to be anyone. I don't like. I can just be myself, and if people like me for who I am, then okay, they're a keeper. But if they don't, then they're not worth your time. I think that's where everyone stands. They have to be a certain person. I had to stop because a kid was outside screaming, so I apologize for that. But like I was saying, it was hard to love myself and find myself again, because I felt like I had to be cool. I had to be like this certain type of person that I'm not. And that actually ruined my life, which I really wish I can go back and tell myself to not do that. And I think a lesson that I can learn is that if people don't want to be your friend because, okay, this can go two scenarios. If people don't want to be your friend because of the type of person you are, whether you're like fun, nice, or anything, then forget them. If they don't like you for who you are, forget them. But if they don't like you just because you're rude, you're a bitch and all, that's a whole different story. That's the one thing I'm pretty sure everyone fears about, because you want to have friends. It's fine if you don't socialize or anything, but it's very hard to find those type of friends who will stay by you like all the time, during your worst moments, during your best moments, supporting you in like a lot of things. And that's fine. And I think the most important lesson to learn of how to find yourself is just being yourself, and know that you're worth it. Know that if people don't like you for who you are. Something that everyone should learn is that you're not going to please everyone. You're not going to have everyone liking you. You will have people who don't like you. And sometimes it's for a reason, sometimes it's for a dumb reason. But everything has a reason behind it. For me, my journey of finding myself and loving myself again was very difficult, and it took many years to do. But and it took many years to do, and I think you should just make yourself happy, love yourself, because you are special. Everyone's special in their own way, and just enjoy your life. I started loving myself because I finally found a reason of why I'm here, why I'm alive. It's because you're special in your own way. My life is still long. There's a still long path coming, and like there's many things that is going to happen. Good karma always comes to the people who does good. Bad karma will always happen to the people who are bad and who are so desperate to make other people live miserable, because there are a lot of people who got karma after making my life miserable. So that's your consequence, and that shouldn't affect you as a person. And I probably might end up talking about this with some of my friends, maybe get one or two of
1 hour later.
maybe get some of their points in videos for the future. And honestly, if I haven't met them, I wouldn't even be here right now. You should love yourself no matter what people say. You are unique and special in your own way. I have been happier. You'll be happier. If you think you need to change yourself to like just change everything, then go ahead, because you will feel much happier. In one of my other videos, like I said, after I dyed my hair blonde, I promise it's blonde. It's just the lighting. It's blonde, and I toned it down a lot. If you guys want a video of that, I will make a video of how I toned down my hair to this color. But you can change your appearance. After I dyed my hair blonde, I was more happier with myself. I love myself more, because like I'm a unique person. I am who I am. There is only one of you, and just one of a kind. And it's a bummer there are people in this world who will hate on you no matter what and make you feel like you have to hate yourself. I hated myself for a while, and now I love myself a lot, to the point where I feel worth it. I don't feel useless anymore. Sometimes I do, but sometimes that's just me. But you'll learn someday in your life. If you're young right now, you're not going through that phase yet. I applaud you for that, because a lot of people are not as lucky as you. But love yourself. Don't let other people bring you down, because a lot of people brought me down. To the point where I brought myself down a lot. I went through a lot of stuff, and just be happy, enjoy your life, worry less, don't worry too much, and because you have a long way still in your life, so you just gotta enjoy it. So yeah, I will make a separate video of some tips to how to love yourself. This was just a story and rambling journey of how I love myself and how I finally found happiness. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'm sorry for so many rambling and so random. It's like just a chit chat thing, but also story time a little bit. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys haven't subscribed now for more content like this, and like, comment down below if you guys have experienced any of these things already. If you have and still haven't recovered, I am sorry to hear that, and I promise you life will be better for you in the future, or maybe soon. just gotta keep on being you and don't change for anyone else. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I love you guys so much. I hope you guys still stay safe, and to all my friends and all my followers in California, Oregon, or Washington, I hope you guys are safe over there after the whole wildfire thing. I am still understanding that there are still some areas with fire, but I hope you guys stay safe over there. Evacuate if you guys can, and yeah, so I love you guys so much, and please know you are worth it no matter what people say.
Just levitate.